What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here with another World of Warcraft video. Today I want to talk about some potential huge gold making opportunities coming in the War Within. Before we do that though, don't forget to check out goldcapped.com. A lot of good guides over there, as well as access to an exclusive Discord. Link is in the description down below, as well as a discount code. So what I want to talk to you today about is crafting PvP gear and the changes that are coming in the War Within. So if you're a gold maker, you may be thinking, what does it even matter? I don't really do PvP. PvP gear is like not anything that I need. Well, I would disagree. I've made a lot of gold with PvP gear in Dragonflight, specifically jewel crafting and the amulet and the signet. So like the ring and the neck. I mean, right now in season 4 they're costing me like 200 gold to make, and they're selling between 5 and 8,000 gold, so they're making crazy amounts of gold. One thing that is changing is the way that you get the materials. So in Dragonflight you can buy the materials off the auction house. The Infurious materials, you can buy those off the auction house. They are gathered from people with war mode on out there gathering, and then they can sell them on the auction house. So you don't need to do any kind of PvP at all. You just buy it on the AH and then craft it and sell it. That is changing in the War Within. So you are now going to need PvP currency, honor, conquest, to buy things to craft this gear. So you're going to have to actually do PvP to get the PvP reagents to craft the items. So this is going to be a bummer for a lot of people who don't do PvP. For me, I do PvP, so this is going to be nice. It's going to suck because I'm not going to be able to mass produce the crafts, because even if you do PvP, you can only get your honor and conquest at a certain rate. You really have to grind it out. Now, you're not going to have to be like an arena master. You can do BGs and some things to get these items if you're a casual player. But by and large, you're not going to be able just to buy as much as you want at the auction house and make as many as you need. So they're also doing something different with the recipes. You no longer have to just buy them off the auction house or hope that you get them from a drop from PvP. You can actually buy them with PvP honor and currency, and then sell them actually. So let's go check that out real quick. We're here at the PvP vendors. Hotharn here. And so like here's a recipe right here. Well, actually this just adds a socket, so let's find some recipe. Okay, it's like here's some plans right here, and they are BOE, so you're going to buy them for 7,500 honor and then you can sell them. So that might be a flip right here, like spending your honor if you have extra honor, which in the War Within is supposed to be able to be transferred across your warband. So you can maybe buy these and then flip them on the auction house. Maybe that might work if people just don't feel like, you know, doing the grind to get the honor or something like that. But these are the things that you need right here to be able to craft. So for example, this is jewel crafting. Let's just pull this up. Here is the new neck, and here is the new ring. Okay, so to craft these, you're going to need 3 of one or the other of these, right? So combatant's heraldry, forged aspirant's heraldry, or forged gladiator's heraldry. This gives you 632 PvP, 619 PvP, and 606 PvP. I'm not quite sure why the one that gives you 606 costs 350 honor and the one that gives you 619 costs 175. Haven't quite got that figured out yet, but my point for this video is that you're going to need to have honor to make these, at least 3, and then, you know, conquest if you're going to make these right here. So you're going to need to have the currency to be able to even craft them. So it's going to pump the brakes on these being flooded in the auction house, I think, because this currency is not something that can just be gobbled up and, you know, earned quickly. You can get it if you are doing PvP, but it's not going to be a never-ending source. You're going to have to put time into it. So that's good for us, because I think that that's going to bump up the cost of these even more, right? Because the only people that are having them are the people that are putting the time into doing PvP. So I think these are going to go up, and I think the other crafts are as well. The blacksmithing, the tailoring, the leather, the chainmail, all that kind of stuff. Any kind of PvP craft is going to require these. I think I also read that maybe they'll drop from strong boxes as well. So we're going to be able to get them and craft. So I think that's why it's going to be a great opportunity. There are things, like I said, you can do if you're not big into PvP, then maybe you can just do some BGs or something like that. But for me, I don't think I'm going to specifically target farming honor to make the PvP crafts, but I am going to already be doing PvP. So this is just going to be some nice extra gold for me, I think. And I think the prices are really going to go up. Also, you're not going to get a new one every season, so you got a new recipe every season for the same thing. In Dragonflight, now they're just going to have you recraft it, so we'll see how that works out. But let me know what you think. Do you think this is a good change, a bad change? You think it's going to affect you at all? How are you thinking about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Have fun playing the game, and until next time, I'll catch you all later.